Been recording for dismiss. Let me see something. Okay, I could do it like that. Uh, uh, let's get started. First of all, I hope you've had a great week. Mine was interesting. I'm going to tell you about it during the After the Pen. Um, Let me just get started because I'm not functioning at 100%. So, the last time we met, I had not done my monthly calendar. So, this is what it came out to look like. I put I made a sticker using some elements from or some decor stickers from um, Retro Planner Co. Let me put it on this. These boots and all of this right here came from Retro Planner Co. As well as this umbrella. But what I did was I took for this Hello September, I took the umbrella and in Procreate, made, I did an overlay. Is that what it's called? Uh, you know how to do this. You should know how to do the stickers by now. I've done it several times. How you can overlay an image over your text so that your text picks up that image. So I did that for Hello and September. And then when you merge it all down to one layer, if you have Procreate, then you know it'll copy as one sticker. I'm not going to move it. Um, I didn't even know it was Labor Day, but I haven't scheduled a whole lot for my calendar. I clearly did not put in all of my live streams that we would be doing, but it's fine. Remember, I did my September overview. You saw it when it was still blank, and now I filled it in. I wanted to have a lot of words to remind me. They're like affirmative words or, just positivity because I have not been feeling a lot of positivity from the world. And that reflected in my week as well. So, what I put on this page, because it's a double page spread, I put my goals, the things that I want to do, the major goals. I want to create routines for myself now that school has restarted. I don't get to just lounge around all day and enjoy life the way that it is, the way that it comes at me. Um, I actually have to do homework and get things done, some of which I have had to push back, just to say the least. So one of the things that I want to do again is create a morning routine, an exercise routine, which is really part of my morning routine, but we'll get into it. Um, Again, a study schedule. Mm, I want to become more involved in my Etsy shop. I have some ideas of some things that I want to put in there. I won't share them because I know how we love to be inspired by one another, but let me get paid for my inspiration first, or at least try to before you get inspired by it. So cool. Now that we understand one another, good talk. Um, and then my website is so suffering. It's just Do you know how long and how much I pay for web hosting? Enough, enough, like a lot. For no reason. It's not for no reason, but I haven't used my website in quite some time. I had at one point switched over to because I use HostGator and I've been with them since probably 2009. So my plan is more expensive than like a normal plan, but I can host up to 100 websites. So, and I have a few. Yeah. Anywho, um, and then I want to get more into my self-care. Um, if you saw the video I put out on Wednesday, then you saw me in my natural state, um, where I really did just wake up. I'm going to tell you about that in a minute. And it was like, but anyway, that I want to work on at least trying to obtain an even skin tone, do my hair care. Like, I really need new hair, but I try to get new hair since the beginning of this year, and it's like I'm not getting what I want. My head is small, it's smaller than average. So when I ask for a cap that's smaller than average, I don't want you to say, oh, here's an average cap, but you can adjust it down to small. No, no. Just give me a petite cap like I'm asking for. I don't want you to say, oh, you can get this without the tracks. You can get the full. You can you can get full lace, and then for this price. And then when I talk to you about it, oh no, 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 that's something different. That's false advertising. Just tell me, I want, listen, put the product the way that it is, list it the way that it is. Clicking on it ain't gonna get me to buy it. I am particular. So that's why I still have the same hair that I've just restyled um several times, but it's so thin up here. She real like this why you gotta swoop in a comb over right here because she thin right here. We struggling. I mean, not to get the hair. It's not that. It's just to find it. Find the one that I want for a reasonable price because once it gets out of the hands of the manufacturer, which you could just contact the manufacturers directly, but once it gets out of the hands of the manufacturer, then the prices are like, all right, we can just, it's hair. We can price it however we want to. And I'm like, listen, I started doing hair in 2000. So I know what the prices should be. Some of y'all are overcharging. I mean, if you go directly to the manufacturer, once you find a good one, then you can get the good price. Either way, I have manicures and pedicures. I'm still allowing my free edge to grow out because they are just a little raggedy. And I want them to, this one feels really, so they are starting. This morning, I just like trimmed off some of the weaker parts, but my nail bed at the tip of my nail is exposed. So my free edge is shorter than my nail bed right now, because it's just too weak and breaking off. So I'm just trying to take care of all of that before I start going back in to my nails. I did, wait, let me see if I can reach over here. Most of them are still in the, I'll just bring all of this. Most of them are still in the nail dryer because the nail dryer that I have, um, I started creating some press-ons. That's texture polish. They're not finished. I haven't put the bling on them yet, but I started making some press-ons so that when I'm ready, if I feel like, oh, it's just that pressing for me to have some cute nails when I step out, then I'll be ready. I'll have them. And I don't have to like go in and try to do the full set. Yeah. So anyway, and then more home organization. Um, tell you about my bad habits. Um, and then the top three things for this month for me will be things that bring me joy, that make me happy, like being here, doing my live, even though I don't really feel like it. I mean, I didn't feel like it until I started, but this is something that brings me joy. Sitting outside, all the birds, the big birds have gone. It's just baby birds and hummingbirds. Only all of the small birds. So I don't know what's up with the universe. You know how they say the animals know first, but I did encourage them to go on migration or something, go do something for the summer. So I guess they did, like go to the lake or something. Me talking, uh, who did nothing, but it's okay. I imagine they'll come back during the winter. I don't know. We'll see. And things that bring me peace. Um, Again, that's just Wusaw, having those kind. It seems like, it's funny. The animals can communicate with one another without having to use a language. They have like a telepathy. But even as humans, we too are animals and we can communicate with animals without even speaking to them. You could just think and they can hear you. I don't know how they do it, but they do. For example, and it may seem like coincidence, but once you do it often enough, like if you really get into it, it's like they can read your energy and hear your frequency. um, if you do it often enough, practice it, then you'll see that it's not just coincidence. So, like, I went to go out on my balcony, and it was two chicks out there walking their dogs, and they were just standing there for an enormous, an absorbent amount of time. And I'm like, can y'all go somewhere? Like, I mean, I don't. When I come out the house, I'm not trying to be seen. I'm not trying to be cute. When I'm not trying to be cute, I'm just not trying to be cute. When I'm not trying to be seen because I know I ain't cute, then I just don't feel like it, like, plus, like, are you waiting for me to come out or something? I don't know what you're doing. So, and, I just thought to their dogs, can you move? Can you take your humans in the house or something or whatever? Took about like 3 seconds and they was gone. So I will talk to the animals and then things that increase my knowledge. So I watch videos that tell you about how to manage your energy and your frequency. And I'm going to tell you about the videos. But anyway, all of these words, they represent what I need for my September to be um, full of joy, full of peace, pure bliss, reminding myself that I'm fearless. I'm not afraid. Listen, that I want to have connection, i.e., unity with other individuals. That's difficult for me sometimes because I know I'm different. Yeah, it's cool. I want to inspire and be inspired. I'm always radiant, even when I look like death. I'm still radiant because my beauty is inner. Don't worry about it. Um, that have that confidence. I mean, you clearly, I'm not arrogant, but sometimes I am. I am part air sign. So, but I'm also humbled and humility. You have humility, poise. Like, mm, wait till we get to Thursday, and then I'm going to tell you about poise. And be resilient. Just try to acquire more wisdom as I grow older, and then have vitality. Like, it's difficult for me to feel like I'm full of life at time because I'm supposed to be dying too. And I think, oh, I need to hurry up and die while I'm living. It's a whole thing. There's a video about it. But then again, I want to be triumphant in all of my endeavors, have patience, which is my lot in life, and have that inner strength. It says, to live is the rarest thing in the world. Most people exist. That is all. I feel like when I have those communications with the birds, the animals, um, that's me living, having an experience with more than just my, what's immediately presented to you. um, you know, Maybe you don't know. And then I put, just keep going. Eventually, I'm a fly. You see her doing her little Naruto run. Don't you like that? She is unstoppable. And so then I put my gratitude. I'm just happy that school started and that my one class, it's an innovation lab. It's not completely difficult or anything. It We just talk about business, what made Airbnb innovative. Is Uber innovative? Such as that. Focus on getting my thesis done. This is where I am now. I still have not done this. This should have been done before school started, but things just get pushed back. I'm almost done, and I'm sure I'll be done by the end of the semester. I still haven't even contacted my chair yet. I don't have the energy for her right now. She takes a lot of my energy for me to, keep from biting somebody's head off, because I'll be like, well, why are you acting like that? What did I do to you or whatever? And I have a lot of mouth and a lot of attitude, and you will get it. But no, I am not for everyone, and I am not trying to be. Although I do try to tone it down quite a bit because I am aware of um, energy. So that part. And then I put my journal, some mini messages. Um, it's the synchronicity part of it. When I went out with my friend, um, after the alumni mixer last month, and we took that photo, and she was making all kinds of crazy faces in my face. It was the fun picture, but fun for me is not sticking my tongue out. Sorry. Not really. Um, but she was like, I need to be more like, I'm not doing that. And then I thought about it, and I was like, yeah, that kind of is me. It made me realize the type of person that I am. I mean, like something that I just don't think about, like, but I heard it again, maybe not in the exact same words, but as I was watching the, videos from the collective, um, So I wrote it down because I am self assured. I know exactly who I am and I know exactly who I'm not. I'm 48. Shouldn't I know these things by now? I know I don't look 48 when I put on some makeup a little bit, but I am. I'm 48. I don't act 48 either. For what? What does 48 act like? And then for me to step into my power, this came up before my little whole shebang on earlier this week. You may or you may not know. You may have been there. I doubt it, but I'm gonna tell you about it when we get to the weeklies. And then to own it, just to own my power. They keep, ooh, here spirit come, try to make me cry. No, no, no. But anyway, I've been thinking about them and hearing them from other people. So, it's not like I talk to anybody except for my YouTube when I talk to it and myself, the birds. I don't talk to other people necessarily. I mean, like when I talk to my mentor, I guess, but I haven't talked to her since I've written this. So, something to consider. And then just more words. Kind of, I feel like that may fit the photos next to them. I really like this 2-page spread. I every now and then want to get, I moved somebody. Every now and then I feel like I want to do a 2-page spread. And then September 1st was um, that one day. It was a Sunday. So I didn't want to put it with last week because it didn't cover last week. I do Monday start weeklies. So September 1st has its own page. And I did these. I didn't go out of the house not because I was lazy, but because I was tired. So I didn't leave the house to go get the money order for my rent. I usually don't put all of my bill payment information. This is personal information. The internet is already crazy with stealing information. But I did put away my laundry and I cleaned my bedroom. So I'm super happy about that because it still had I'm moving in vibes. And then I put a few affirmations. I have so much brightness to offer this world. And then I speak positively of myself and to myself. That comes in handy when I'm feeling down. And then we have live as if you were to die tomorrow. Learn as if you were to live forever. That's so my vibe. I love learning. Um, People have told me previously in life, oh, you think you know everything. And I'm like, that's not actually what I think, but I do go to school so that I can continue to learn, so that I can know everything, which obviously that's probably not going to happen. But I like to try to know everything. So, and I do, my life is not wild right now. It has been, but do I need to be wild? I'm almost 50. I still go out to the casino every now and then. Haven't been in a minute, but um, don't do that. So then I put my to do. I did go get my groceries. I didn't go to Smart and Final because I end up fully grocery shopping in Walmart. I did go to Smith's and I went to Dollar Tree. So let me, whilst it is available to me. Go ahead and mark that off. Wait, I just want to do this. I'm gonna circle it and I'm gonna duplicate it so that it can be the same size. Oh, well, either way, I can still resize it. Boom. And it's the same as the other circles. They don't perfectly fit. That's okay. Um, I went and got my facial tissues. They are in a little box. Listen, y'all know how I don't normally get this one. This one only has like 64 tissues in here. I need the ones with 115 in them because I literally went through 7 boxes of tissue last month. So I need my tissue. Um, undo. Let me see. Undo. Okay, that's a redo. Okay. And then I watched this movie. Well, really, it's The Supremes at Earl's All You Can Eat. I didn't realize there's a book associated with it. I'm probably not gonna go read it because I don't have the time. Um, But I thought it was about the Supremes. So I was I was feeling like I expected music. I did like the book. Admittedly, I fell asleep on the end because I was watching it in the middle of the night and I didn't see the end. So I do have to go back and finish it. But as of now, from what I've seen, I like it. It has 4 stars. I was watching it on Hulu, and again, my critique was that I needed more of the music. Um, and then I was like, I'm gonna do meal prep this week, but I did not. Um, but this was my list. I did pretty much get everything on my list. I was gonna make breakfast burritos. I have not. I had cereal for breakfast. It has not been my week. Um, I did start soaking my black beans for my black bean chili. I was gonna make some shrimp and grits, but and I was thinking, oh, I'm gonna just do it all at the same time so that I like it's hard work. I mean, it's tedious work to do all the meals on one day, but the payout is so, like rewarding. It's satisfying when I can just go in the refrigerator and get something and microwave it and then eat it as opposed to having to make it. Or if I only like, I'm at the point where, okay, I may not meal prep all of the things on, uh, that is one of my mentees sending us a job listing in the group chat. I think that's what it was. But either way, it's rewarding when if I only like I'm probably only gonna do the black beans and rice or not rice, cornbread. And then that means that's what I'm gonna eat all week. um So now we get to the week, and I'm going to try to hurry it up because I only have 30 minutes to do my spread. So I'm going to pick up the pace. I left my top 3 blank. And again, I got these widgets from Retro Planner Co. And I didn't tell you what elements I made. So I just, on this page, I used my background that I made in Midjourney. I used these flowers from last month and I put her on the page. I didn't do too much with this one. Um, Obviously, Midjourney, and then my calendar, which I didn't mention, I use little purses as date dots. You want to see them? Um, so they're tiny little purses. Looks like that moved, but okay, no worries. Oh, one of them got, well, it's three of them, so looks like somebody else got hired somewhere. So I'll have to send a congratulations. Um, what did I do? Undo. Okay. Okay, back to this page. But anyway, let's go through my week. I'll tell you the elements that I made on this page that I did not get from Retro Planner Co. So the background I made in Midjourney. Um, it is, I made her, all of my stickers I made in Midjourney. So I made her, I made the purse, I made the table, I made the the terracotta flower pot, the books, this end table, the globe, and the other flower pot. The rest was part of the background photo. And so what I just did was I used the Retro Planner Co. widgets to do my at a glance for the week. I was able to clean the kitchen, run my errands again. That's that was grocery shopping and getting the money order and paying my rent, etc. Getting some facial tissue. And then I decided to track my energy levels just because I know in my mind that my 100 is not the same as everyone else's 100. So I have to try to determine where I am with my energy. I feel like I have energy when I need it, but when I'm not like in full motion, engaged in an activity, I'm so tired and I really will just sleep. That's it. That's how it is. That's what occurs. But I'm able to get my shit done if I need to. When I get to the point where it feels painful to get it done, then that's when I am like, I need to go to the doctor or to the hospital or something. I'm coming up on my 1.5 year anniversary of my last blood transfusion or treatment or anything. I haven't been seen. I don't know what my blood levels are, which is good. Okay, almost there. And then on Tuesday, I did start my daily routines and I got through it. I had to work a little bit longer. Here, I'll show you what they are. I put them over here. I did it was sort of yoga, but really just stretching for 15 minutes. I didn't do guided. I have guided yoga that I want to do. I had some breakfast. Was it a bowl of cereal? Was that the day I ate the bowl of cereal? Or what did I eat for breakfast? I don't remember. Probably the bowl of cereal. I did all of this work in this planner to make sure that I had it all and I was done by noon. And then I didn't put a time that I should start for, I'm not putting the time I should wake up and start by because that might be too much for me. Yeah, no, it won't get done if I actually put actual times. I just need to put an end time. You need to be done with it by this time. Take as much time as you want because you might need a nap in there somewhere, which I did take a siesta after I was done exercising. Makes me want to sleep. But excuse me, I was able to get back up and get back into it. So I I don't know what the entrepreneurial stuff that I did was, but I know I had to work on my homework assignment, which I that was probably actually all I did. I don't think I did any entrepreneurial stuff. I would have been sitting here at this computer, but I didn't. I made myself a sandwich. I made some, I put honey Dijon mustard in it. And now I have to look at the ingredients of the honey Dijon mustard because I don't know why I'm bleeding right now. I mean, it's been cool. I mean, it's heavier than normal, where this one is lasting a couple of days. I'm in the third day of it at least. So I feel like I may have eaten something, but I've only been eating at home. So it's easy for me to go back and determine what I may have eaten, that's causing me to bleed a little bit more. But then on the other hand, like I said, I bleed and I weep for the world. So it could just be part of the calling. I don't know. I got to read the ingredients on the mustard, a little bit of both, maybe. I don't know. But I ate. And I didn't finish by 7 because I was supposed to start the homework on Monday, but I was too tired after. Um, I'm still playing catch up. Let's put it like that. I was able to turn my homework in on time last night. And then this will be where I check in with my week on Sunday. It says evening, and that's probably when I will do it on Sunday evening. But let me tell you about my Wednesday. So, Wednesday morning, I woke up and whoo, my nose just started bleeding. I would just like lift my head. I'm like, dang, can I get out of the bed first? And then I just had this intense emotion. I didn't do my normal, spread with the stuff that I was filling it with in the summer. There's no room for that right now. But I did want to journal and write it down. And then I was like, this is not, getting like intense feelings and energy is like, you have to speak. I've always known that the time will come when I'll have to speak, but I don't like to have to speak. I am guru. I want to, I don't want to, I don't like politics. I really don't. And they have all been like my recommendations for YouTube. Don't have it don't have no commentary from no news channel. It don't have reacts from random individuals. Nothing, like for the most part, all of the negative things and violent things about the world have, before I even posted the video, gone out of my recommendations, or at least by the time it was posted, all of that stuff is gone. And the few people that I was watching to stay informed, like I might get one of their videos, etc., but I'm not getting any of that. And I have made the choice to not indulge in it because apparently it's affecting me the way that it affects me, the way that it should, the way that is my lot in life. But I don't have time to be having so much downtime because I'm sick. I have stuff to do. So that's I went to class last night and I don't even feel like telling you about the instructor. We'll wait. I'll tell you about it later. Um, but I learned that my middle initial is Shalina A. Hood. Like, excuse me, my government has more affection for me than that. At least they call me R. Hood because my middle initial is R. Don't get it twisted. But I put my gratitude, which was what I just told you. I'm happy that all of that negative stuff is out of my recommendations. So, I mean, at least for now, I need a mental break. And while I'm thinking about it, thank you, Melina, for checking on me always. Appreciate ya. Get them text messages like, call us, come in, go visit your doctor. Cool. But and then I make the decisions that honor my beliefs and make me feel loved. And then last thing, I have another energy bar, so I'll average out my energy for the week after Sunday on Sunday evening and put that right there. So that brings us finally to our layout, our this week's layout. I think I'm gonna have to kind of speed through it because I have about 19 minutes left because I don't want to keep you that long. I mean, you've been here with me chit chatting. Thank you. I appreciate and love you. If you haven't already joined my Discord by scanning the QR code, have you been wondering what that big QR code is for? It's for my Discord so that we can chit chat. Also, give freebies on there, which is something that I want to be able to go in and do, but I have to still adjust to my new homework schedule. And don't like get on me about this screen. No, I have not. This is the screen protector. It don't clean as easily as I would like for it to. It never has. Um, but I haven't switched out to my new iPad because I don't have the energy to record the video. And you're like, why are you waiting to record a video to open your stuff to use it? Because if you're a creator, a content creator, you know that you need content, and opening the new iPad is content. So I got a one that works already. But anyway, I'm gonna go over to my mid journey. I think that's it. Let me do it like this better. I was grabbing some quotes before we got here. Which one's mid journey? Mid journey. See, I made the sticker. I was using stuff. Where's my mid journey? Mm, hmm. It's this one. All right. Um, Oh, because I made stickers because we have our African Alumni Bowling coming up. And then I'm just going to scroll through these. They're probably, and you can see all the things. You shouldn't see all of the things. But you've already seen all of these. But my backgrounds that I'm using for this month, I have not gone through to just pull um, the backgrounds. They should be coming up. I haven't gone through to pull the backgrounds or any just things that I feel like I might want to use for this month or to create like a collection because I wasn't completely satisfied with this whole thing. Um, but I feel like part of it for me is making what I have work. I like that idea. Um, oh, no, because this is not, is this color coded? What is this? Um, I don't think they're back this far. They might be. What does the prompt say? No, they might not be back this far. I may have passed them, but it doesn't matter. I can use any of these. Let's use this one then. Yeah, this is a good one. Okay, I am going to, oh, unless I'm copying the subject, I can't copy. It's only going to give me if I hold it down and copy the subject, the way that you do in your photos, it will give you that. But if I try to do that for the entire image, it will actually, before I paste it, I'm going to, or size it, I'm going to what? Split view pages. Then I'm going to cut that out. Bring this over, hit the paintbrush, click style, scroll down, change the opacity. And then I'm going to just bring it back over. And then I am going to delete this one because I don't need it anymore. And then I'll resize this one. Boom! I'm going to keep it simple. Do we want to go? We want to go back to Midjourney. This is the not keeping it simple part. I'm going to put some widgets in there as well. Uh, I'm I'm going to use the same widgets from Cheryl Retro Planner Code because the whole point of me starting to use the same type of images and elements from month to month is so that I don't have to keep scrolling through everything like this. Um, but these were the elements that I made for September. They're like back to schoolish um, type stuff. But I think if I would have kept scrolling down, I got some backgrounds to say the least. But I wanted the ones where I put the color. I think that's all up here. These are all the ones where I used hex codes for the coloring. Um, I don't think these have hex codes yet. Or maybe I'll grab something like a leaf. Let me just grab these things. How about it? Copy subject. What I'm going to do is split view so that I can save time. And then I'm going to paste it over here. Paste. And then it'll paste. I like these berries too. Copy subject and paste. Oh, that's not the one. How about copy subject and paste? Um, but I have that in there. I was gonna grab, I made some cinnamon sticks, but I'm allergic to cinnamon. Let me set the colors. Uh, I don't want those. I have my own tree. We have 10 minutes. Let's grab these three. Uh, Copy subject, paste. Copy subject, paste, and last one. All right, and then if I see a squirrel while I'm passing by, I will grab it. I could go faster, huh? Oh, we're at the girls. Don't go faster, slow down. I don't see where I got those. I know they're in here, and these are the ones that have the what do you call them? Hex codes, so that I can. You want one that's facing, well, I mean, if she even if she isn't facing the direction of the tree, I kind of want one that can look like she's sitting under the tree. And then, or, I mean, she don't have to be sitting under the tree. Let's look at her. She's a real girl. Let's look at her. I mean, you already know. Sorry, love you. They got some. Oh, these may be before. Cause I want to be friendly, so I don't always put in there that she has to be an African American girl. I can just pick one and make a new sticker. I just don't feel the whole point is don't make new stickers when you made all of these stickers already. Let's grab her. Journey. I mean, does she have to have another foot? Okay, let's paste her. Probably though, I'm going to want to turn her the other way. So as soon as we can get that out of there, we'll split view. We'll go back to pages. We have to cut that one out of there. And then we can just drag her over. We're going to hit the paintbrush. We're going to select arrange, scroll down to flip horizontally. And then we are going to grab her and drag her back over here. Boom, we got her. All right. So for starters, let's sit her by the tree. This is part of framing. She doesn't have to be that big. And then we're just going to put these acorns and stuff around her at the bottom. Maybe she can be like holding that or something. It's ghetto today. Don't worry about it. It may look different by the time you see it again. That's not actually what I wanted to do with these. Put these at the bottom, but it's okay. What I'm going to do is to keep things simple. I'm going to grab all of this stuff like this. Um, Let me get on text boxes. I'm going to grab this text box, copy it, and paste it. Wonder if I just paste. Oh no, it's still tiny. Doesn't matter. Just put it up here or wherever I'm gonna end up putting it. I have, did I do something somewhere? Apparently. Okay. Um, then I am going to grab the at a glance. I'm going to bring it over here. I'm going to bring all of this same stuff over here to keep it simple for myself, but I may rearrange things differently. Um, I feel like I can, because I don't want to put it over her head, because I am doing, I'm using less space with all of my decor. So paste. Let's grab this, copy. We have 4 minutes. Paste. And then I'm going to put my weekly focus. Did I copy it? That's not what I want. That's not what I want. Weekly focus. Oh, it's not going to give it to me. There. Copy. And then paste. And then we need to grab this box. Um, thank you. Good notes. So annoying. Um, you get where I'm going though. Copy, paste. A lot of this is really just going to be the exact same thing. Can I select this? Woohoo. Copy. And then paste. Probably want evening down here. And then I was having a difficult time getting um, the ones with the lines, the widgets with the morning and afternoon with the lines. Let me see if they'll all fit. Maybe if I put this over here, I'm gonna have to redo it. One more thing, well, really two, but probably one more. This is so frustrating. I can't grab this box. Okay, there we go. And paste. Pretty sure I moved you to over here. I'm gonna just go ahead and finish it. You guys don't mind, do you? Let me click on the word. All right. And then I'll probably just go ahead and that's everything except for these three boxes. I have to send emails and then I have a reminder right there. So that's pretty much it. I will go through and put some quotes, change the date. It might have some other stuff in there, but I think for just it's good. It's good the way it is. So I'm going to go ahead and say goodbye because that has been our hour. Thank you for sitting here chitting chat with me or chit chatting with me. If you want to talk to me more, go ahead and leave a comment. I will do my best to respond. Might take a week because I'm not on here that much. But you can hit me up on Discord where I actually get notifications if it's important. You can, or if you want to say hi, or that's where the freebies are. If you saw something, me scrolling, and you're like, hey, can you put that in a freebie? I will probably go ahead and do that depending on what it is. Um, I mean, it's whatever. I'll put it in there. This is not my actual, when I use my Discord, if it's just a sticker, it's not a sticker. I mean, this is not something that I'm going to put on. I mean, I'm going to eventually do dolls, just dolls. But anyway, I'm saying bye. Click like to let me know that you found this helpful in the least bit. If you click subscribe, that will help me reach my subscriber goals. Thank you for watching. See you next week. And don't forget to bring love, light, levity, and laughter to any situation that you're in, even if it requires you to stand up and speak out for those who can't speak for themselves. Hopefully, you can find some joy in doing that, even when it's difficult. Okay, so I put on makeup for y'all today. Bye. Like for that. Bye. Bye. I think I'm trying to stop recording, but I might not be in the correct location. Oh, maybe I didn't click the correct thing. Why is bye saying it's so difficult to say bye? Okay, for real now. Thank you for watching. I love you. See you next week.